Hello everybody and welcome to episode 7 of Doubting Thomas with England at World Cup 2026. Today we face probably our toughest test to date, and that is Brazil in the quarter-finals of the World Cup. Echoes of 2002 in Fukuri, where Ronaldinho lobbed David Seaman to break hearts all over the country. Hopefully tonight will not be the same and we can beat Brazil. As Scotland's adventure at the World Cup comes to an end thanks to France, William Saliba and 2 goals for Kylian Mbappe. Scott McTominay with the reply for Scotland. As Norway get past Spain, Yamal put Spain in front, but Schlepp with 2 goals and Soloff with the other see the Norwegians through to face France in the semis. Later on today, the USA take on Sweden as one of the host nations looks to make it through to the Final Four as Brazil face England. As here are the 2 starting lineups. Brazil start with Alisson in goal, Militao, Marquinhos, Gabriel, Augusto, Casemiro, Guimaraes, Ederson, Rafinha, Vinicius Jr. with Matheus Cunha leading the line. No Gabriel Jesus suspended for the Brazilians. No Luke Shaw for England. He's on the bench but isn't fit. So Jordan Pickford starts in goal for us. Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back. Guehi and Branthwaite. Tino Livramento steps up to take Luke Shaw's place. Bellingham, Rice and Anderson are together in the midfield. Saka on the right. Rodgers on the left. Harry Kane leading the line. And that defeat in 2002, it hurt. We had a good run in that tournament, beating Argentina, laying to rest the ghost of 1998. Can we do the same, 24 years on, and beat Carlo Ancelotti's Brazil? Let's find out, shall we? It is going to be a tough game. The USA or Sweden await the winner in the semi-finals, and it looks like it's France's tournament to lose from here. But can we be in the conversation going into the final week of the World Cup? Or will we be on the plane home? That is the biggest question. We've had an interesting run, obviously losing to Croatia, beating Ghana, beating Panama, beating Cape Verde, and beating the Ivory Coast. As I mentioned, this is our toughest test to date. And it is one that hopefully we will pass. As Bellingham has got the ball. Hasn't sparkled in any of the games so far. And if that's a prime example of what's going to happen tonight, then I'm not looking forward to it for him. But we will see. It's got to happen at some point. Harry Kane has stepped up and come to the party. Will Jude Bellingham do the same as Bukayo Saka gets in behind, but Alisson with the save. Lots of connections as well in the Brazil lineup, including the goalkeeper. Gabriel at the heart of the defence. Matheus Cunha leading the line for them. Casemiro in midfield. You know, there are lots of Premier League players on show in this game. As Livramento has got the ball. Trying to find a ball into the centre. He finds Rodgers, back to Livramento. Finds Anderson into Rice. Will he feed that through? No, he'll find Alexander-Arnold instead. And it's got to go into the box. There's plenty of players there, Trent. You've got to pick one of them out. Find Saka. Plays it in low for Bellingham! There we go! Finally! It's only taken him 6 games or 5 and a bit. And he explodes onto the scene. Nearly 2 minutes gone. We have had all highlights right from the word go. And we have the early lead. Come on. 10th goal for England. First of the World Cup. Thank God he has arrived. Oh, and Augusto has gone down. It's been a crap 2 minutes for Brazil, isn't it? Is he going to be able to continue? This might be the longest video ever if it carries on like this. And party with it. Rodgers looking for Bellingham. Hopefully that's given him a bit of confidence. Will he find Harry Kane in the centre? Harry has arrived in the middle of the box. There's Morgan Rogers trying to dance beyond the defender. Does well. Can he drive it towards goal? He can. Bellingham over the top of the bar. It's sent downfield. Morgan Rogers up against two, but help is coming. England have started really well. I am very pleased. But you need to capitalise while you're on top. Get another one. Really give them a long way back. As the ball is into Kane, it's deflect behind. Offside flag is up anyway. And breathe. On towards Anderson. Plays it into Livramento. There's space to play that ball into, and he has found that space. Can Morgan Rogers keep it in? He can. Takes a touch inside the penalty area. Might get a shot away himself. No. Comes inside, gives the ball away. Militao only finds Alexander-Arnold though. As it's all England in the early going. Ball in towards Bellingham. Takes a touch, gets the shot away. Tipped over the bar. Come on. Need this second goal. Score while you're on top. He's always the way. Saka with the ball into the penalty area. No, it's headed away. Will Elliot Anderson have a shot? No, he'll find Mark Gurley. I would have had a go yourself. He does now. Saved by the keeper. It's very hot and sweaty today. I'm getting worked up. Ball over the top. Looking for the Vinicius Jr. Alexander-Arnold does the sensible thing, but might get a card for it. No, just a warning. Okay, just be careful. We might lower the line of engagement. We've done it quite a bit in this tournament. And against the likes of Vinicius Jr., it's probably not a bad idea. Gives you another 5 yards to play with. Rafinha with the ball inside the box. Headed away. That'll do. Rafinha again. Rafinha trying to get away from Jude Bellingham. And Branthwaite clips it away. And Morgan Rogers flicks it on even further. England come with it. Come out. That's it. Press high with a good challenge. Anderson plays it into Rice. On towards Harry Kane. Spring that ball wide, H. Should do. Does find Morgan Rogers. He's got Bellingham in front of him. He's played it to Livramento, who's fitted like a glove so far. And it's cleared by Marquinhos. Harry Kane was in front of it as well. Who knows what would have happened. Delirium probably in the stands in Miami. Forced the mistake. Alexander-Arnold breaking down the field. Bodies coming with him. Saka. Oh, it's a poor pass from Saka. Very poor. Branthwaite up against Matthias Cunha. He hasn't got the pace. Can Jordan Pickford save it? No. Dragged wide by the Manchester United man. With a ball looking wide for Rafinha. Nice touch. Looked like I was going to try and tackle him there, didn't I? Morgan Rogers has taken a yellow card. Got to be mindful of the players that will miss potentially the semi-final. I think it resets after the semi-final, which is always a bit bizarre. But anyway, looking for a ball onto Bellingham. He's definitely had more of an influence on the game today than he has in any other game we've played so far. He's going to play it short. I know he is, because that's what people do these days. But when you've got 4 players on the edge of the box just waiting to snaffle up the ball, I mean, they've done well, Brazil, to get out of that. You always think that it's a very tricky situation to get yourself out of. Vinicius Jr. drives down the field, looking for a teammate perhaps. Hands behind your backs, everybody. No, Vinicius Jr. scores for Brazil 10 minutes before half-time. First real chance they've had. And I maybe shouldn't have made the statement of we haven't had any trouble till that point. Because we now have trouble. They've worked it well out from the back. And to be fair, he should be stopped when he gets the ball towards the edge of the box. There is where you should stop him. Send him on the outside. Keep him going towards the byline. He comes back inside and Pickford's got no chance. Gurley looking for a ball, looking for Kane. Making his man play it, certainly. Harry's good at doing that. That's it. Just keep him in there. Oh, almost went behind. Almost. I can't see the white line that clearly, but it looked pretty close to me. Vinicius Jr. picking it up again. He's starting to have an influence on this game, which is going to start to worry me. Ederson has got Elliot Anderson up against him, and that is a good challenge. What we might do, we might ask Elliot Anderson to go and do a bit of marking. What do we reckon? My brain is working overtime to try and work out where the bloody thing is. player instructions. Thank you very much indeed. Out of possession. Mark specific. Should probably check his marking scores, shouldn't I? Before we give him the job of doing it. What's your marking like, Elliot? 10. Maybe not. Maybe not you. Standard. Okay, we'll get someone else to do it. We'll get Declan to do it. I know Declan Rice can mark a man out of a game. I've seen him do it. And he has the unenviable task of doing that. In towards Bellingham. Looking for a run. Looking for a runner. Finds Harry Kane. Is he offside? We'll find out if the ball goes in the net. It doesn't go in the net. It's a corner. Harry Kane was onside. As it's a throw-in. Just coming up to half-time. Bellingham down. Free kick for England. Militao with a card. And a chance from the set piece. Plenty of pace on it. No, we don't get to see it, unfortunately. There's obviously a half chance. We're closing in on half-time. Brazil 1, England 1. It's on a knife edge, this one. As Casemiro tries to pick out Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Jr. picking the ball up. Where is the marking, Declan? He's not there at the moment. Ball in towards Vinicius Jr. Tipped behind by Gordon Pickford. And Brazil have the corner. There's a man unmarked at the far post. Now been dealt with. Matheus Cunha with the ball into the penalty area, headed up rather than out. Marquinhos heads it towards goal and Pickford tips it over the bar. That's time though, referee. If we're being stringent on it, they shouldn't be allowed to take this. We are being allowed to carry on, and that should be half time. But isn't. And now is. Okay, 1-1 at the break. England led early. Brazil struck back with their only real attack of that half, as you can see from the match momentum. It was all us again. Right, did we take off Morgan Rogers at half time? Because he's not having an influence on the game. Jared Branthwaite's not having an influence on it either. Oi, oi. Okay, so Cole Palmer for the left. Yeah? Or do we put Saka on the left? No, we'll leave Saka on the right. And we'll take off Alexander-Arnold as well. We've got Reece James, who is back available to us again. We'll leave it for now. Don't want to make too many changes too early. Don't lose the faith. Keep going. We've done well to this point. If we start the second half how we started the first half, and just defend a little bit better, then the world is our oyster. And then a World Cup semi-final is on the way. Rice looking... Oh, it's a poor ball into Harry Kane. As the ball is with Vinicius Jr. The marking's not there. Matheus Cunha's in behind. He's dragged it wide. I'll tell you what, he's giving us plenty of opportunities to, to berate him. Vinicius Jr., left-hand side. Perhaps if we move him into the deeper role. So out of possession, you two can swap around. Yeah, that might help him. Gets him closer to him, definitely. As Livramento finds Cole Palmer. His sparkle has gone out in this tournament, so hopefully he can recapture that, Cole Palmer, in the time that's left in this one. As he's got the ball. He finds Bellingham. Oh, tries to play it back to him, unlucky. Nice 1-2 if it had come off, and Saka might win the header here against Ederson. No, he won't, but Declan Rice will beat Vinicius Jr. to the ball. That's the marking I want to see from Declan Rice. Get close to him. You're the best marker of the ball we've got, son. As Palmer gets away from Militao. Can he get the shot away? He can, but he puts it over the top. Vinicius Jr. again, trying to get away. He is. Where is Declan Rice? He's not marking him at the moment. Ball, shot, deflected behind. Pleased with how things are going. I mean, if you give me enough time to click it, I will. Oh, come on, don't be slack with the ball. Come on. Cunha, looking through. Anderson, ooh. Steady. Offside. I mean, everyone's got their hand in the air, which normally means offside, and offside has been given. Dr. Santos is on. We might need to change things up a little bit here. Maybe not personnel. We might change the shape a little bit. Starting to lose the battle. As As long as you win the war, it doesn't matter. Looks for Saka again. Yeah, finds him. Got to drive beyond your man, though. No, Casemiro right in front of you. I mean, he's a bendy bus. Is Casemiro, for those that know them. Bit slow. In towards Rice. On towards Kane. Through to Bellingham. Bellingham with the shot from distance, and it's just over the top of the bar. We're not getting those shots on target again, folks. And Saka will pick it up. Brazil slack in possession for the first time, really, in the second half. Are they going to be punished for their mistake? Ball in towards Bellingham. Turns inside the penalty area. Finds Declan Rice. Plays it back into Bellingham. Easy save for Alisson. Not just yet. Normally it's the hour mark, but in tournament football it's very different to a league game. You keep the players out there that are performing well. Once they tire, they can come off as Declan Rice hits the post and Bellingham puts it in. Now is he offside? If he isn't, he's doubled his tally. And we're back in front. And are we? Yes, we are! It's a good shot from Declan Rice. I tell you, it deserves to go in on its own. And where's Bellingham? No, he's fine in the middle. You can see the Brazil player's arm, only just. But he is the quickest to react. And we're back in front. Squeaky bum time. As the ball is looking for Palmer. Looking for Bellingham on a hat-trick. And he's forced Marquinhos to play it out. Wesley and Ivallison are on. Cunha and Militao go. The ball is with Ederson. Ball into the penalty area. Don't allow him to turn on it. Rafinha with the shot. And Brazil are level. They've obviously scored plenty of goals in this tournament. And I don't think there's going to be a check. Is there going to be a check? I don't think we need it, do we? No, I didn't think we did. There's a man playing much deeper. That's Jared Branthwaite, who is deep inside his own box. Livramento, I mean, I can't really blame him. He's come in today instead of Luke Shaw, hasn't he? We've got to do it all over again, folks. For a third time, can we take the lead again? I was starting to think what we could do to close Vinicius Jr. down. That is not a problem anymore. Although Elliot Anderson is the man that's following him. And I'm not sure he should be. Mark Gurhey with the challenge. And Mark Gurhey with the card. And, I mean, he's nowhere near him at the moment. As Vinicius Jr. with the shot. Good save from Jordan Pickford. I think everybody looks pretty good apart from Saka. Unless Livramento can find a man. Finds Palmer. Into Bellingham. Onto Declan Rice. Oh, drags it wide. Like that. Looking to get away from Vinicius Jr. That is cynical. If ever I've seen it. As the ball is with Kane. In towards Saka, looking across, cleared away. In towards Branthwaite, onto Bellingham, round the corner for Rice. Bellingham into Rice again. On towards Anderson, in towards Rice. In towards Bellingham, on towards Kane. Headed towards goal. Palmer! No! Oh, he picked it up, Harry Kane. I thought he was going to hit it. He might well do. Palmer picks it up. And it's offside. Oh, for goodness sake. João Pedro and Douglas Luiz are on. So, Brazil have made all of their changes. Am I being sensible holding on to them? Because we're going to have the stronger players in extra time should we get there. The question is, will we get there? We've got a minute of normal time. Do not lose it now. João Pedro with the ball. Tired bodies, tired minds, and a free kick to Brazil. We don't even have them, but we're still playing added time upon added time as the ball is over the bar, and that is the end of 90 minutes. 2-2 at the end of full time. Right, substitutions to be made at the start of extra time. So we're going to take off Saka at this point. I know he's having a good game, but he's tired. Jarrod Bowen is going to come on for him. We're going to take off Elliot Anderson to bring on Adam Wharton. And we're going to make a change at right back. And Reece James is going to come on at the start of extra time. So that will leave us with 2 changes to make. Proud of everybody. Keep going. I've got a striker in the back pocket if I need him. See, Ivan Toney would be the ideal man for this scenario. But we are a long way from that just yet. Vinicius Jr. has got the ball. Up against a different opposition now in Reece James. Much more defensive-minded compared to Trent Alexander-Arnold. But Jarrod Bowen has got the ball. Can he pick out a teammate? He can pick out Cole Palmer, who can't pick out Harry Kane. Didn't even try and win it in the air, H. Come on. Reece James going around the outside. In towards Rice. Playing a ball low. Into Bowen. Oh, I tell you what. He might take Cole Palmer off, you know. I know he's only come on at half-time, but he's not had an influence on the game. Nico O'Reilly is another suggestion. I think we'll leave that one to one side for now. Douglas Luiz with the corner in. Casemiro and João Pedro picking it up. Jordan Pickford with the save. When he has been called into action, Jordan Pickford's been up to it. In towards Rice, round the corner for James. On towards no one. But Lucas Paqueta is coming on. In towards James. On towards Bowen. Come on, Jarrod. Space for you to run into. Use it. Rice. Looking for Reece James. Will he keep it in play? He's done well. Keep it between the white lines. Ball into the penalty. You're looking for Harry Kane. Headed over the bar. Knew he wasn't getting underneath it. And again, much like the first half, we are having all the chances at the start of extra time. And you've got to take one of them. Please. Ball is with Paqueta. Looking on to João Pedro. Up against Livramento. Not on a card, so you can afford to bring him down if you need to. Just make sure it's outside the box, please. Ball inside the penalty area, looking for Vinicius Jr. Headed away by Reece James. 1 minute of added time at the end of the first half of extra time. And Douglas Luiz has that corner from the opposite side. Ball into the penalty area. Can we win the header? We can. Adam Wharton going after it. Douglas Luiz again. He's sitting deep. Harry Kane shovels it out of play, and that will and should be half-time. As there we are, half-time in extra time, no change to the score at this point. But we are going to make a change at the start of extra time. Cole Palmer came on. Cole Palmer is now going to go off for Ollie Watkins to come on to that left-hand side. And then we will think about the other player in a short while. We've got plenty of stoppage windows to use, so I'm not worried about that. Just got to time the substitution right, should we need it. Add whipped crossing. Okay. I mean, we were doing that in the beginning, and I didn't think it was working. Free kick to Brazil. 10 minutes of extra time to go. Douglas Santos with the free kick. Not quite Ronaldinho territory. Plenty of Brazil players there to try and have the header. No, Jordan Pickford sees it over the bar. And that'll do. Are we going to get another chance for either side in extra time? Possibilities are looking very slim right now. So what we're going to do, hold the phone. I'm going to do it now. So Declan will take a penalty. Bellingham will take a penalty. Jarrod Branthwaite probably won't. So Ivan Toney's going to come on. Hear me out. He's going to go into midfield. Hear me out. Ivan Toney's not going to go and play at the back. We're going to put him up front, and we're going to ask Harry Kane to go and play in midfield. He's capable of it. Right, let's just sort all this out. Swap you two around. Swap you two around. Swap you two around. Yeah, that's what we've done in possession, isn't it? Oh no, Adam Wharton. Yeah, Adam Wharton's at the base. Yeah. Cool. Okay. That's our final change. He had to come on. If there's a sniff of a penalty shootout, Ivan Toney's there. Right? He has to be. Let's just hope we don't get too muddled up in the time being. As if Alisson will pick it up, he'll get a shot away, and it's deflected behind for a corner. As Douglas Santos is going to have this corner kick. Into the final minute we go of this World Cup quarter-final. It has been enthralling to watch. That's a foul, ref. Oh, okay. Fine. Be that way. But we've got an extra minute on top of the 120 that we're going to have. And João Pedro has got the ball into the penalty area. Oh, it's off the post, is it? No! Yes, it's a good save from Jordan Pickford for the angle. Nearly hearts broken in added time. And Douglas Luiz knows he's got time. Are Brazil gonna pinch it right at the end? They've been behind twice. Are they gonna get in front for the first time tonight? Vinicius Jr. plays it back in. Hopefully the offside flag will go up. It hasn't. And it's a shot towards goal and it's in from Douglas Luiz. Oh, you're kidding me. That's not fair. Oh, no. No, no, no. Not like this. Not like this. You bastards. He's going to have to go over the top, isn't it? We ain't got time, folks. We got 20 seconds. Brazil have pinched it at the end of extra time. Oh, this is so infuriating. Because we do everything right, apart from show him the inside. Ivan Toney, the man there. Oh, it's going to be World Cup heartache for England. It is, isn't it? Let's pump it long. See what we can do. Win the ball. You got to get a free kick or something. Come on. England looking to attack. I mean, we got no choice. Time is of the essence. As the ball goes in, where are we? Keeper's coming. You might as well, everybody. What a dramatic finish this could be. Declan Rice, pick a man out. Ball into the penalty area. No, it's a Brazil player on it. And it goes out of play from Ollie Watkins. And that is going to be it. Brazil beat England by 3-2 in the 120th minute. 30 seconds into it. And Douglas Luiz has beaten us. I genuinely don't believe it. Jude Bellingham came to the party. Everybody else, I mean, performed pretty well. Cole Palmer didn't do much when he came on. Harry Kane had a bit of a duff game. Oh, agonising. So Brazil will take on Sweden in the semi-final as the USA fall at the quarter-final stages as well. So 3 European sides up against 1 South American one. And without Erling Haaland, it looks like Norway are all the way. I mean, you know who made the final in the other game because you can see that Sweden will play France. Because Brazil have beaten Sweden by 3-1. Would we have beaten Sweden as well? Probably. As France win the most pointless game in the entire tournament, the 3rd, 4th playoff, to claim the bronze medal. Yeah, alright then. As Vinicius Jr. scores the only goal of the World Cup final to beat Norway and make them 6-time winners of the tournament. And of course with that, Brazil repeats what happened the last time that the World Cup was on the other side of the pond, and they've won the competition. Congratulations to them. Disappointment for us. But hey, I've enjoyed World Cup mode. It is interesting. And I'm glad it finally arrived at some point. It's a shame it wasn't here earlier. International management, but it's here now. So, we will be back next time around with a new episode. Question is, where will we be? Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.